Hey everyone, welcome back to 3 Naturals by Jay. Today I'll be showing you how to re-moisturize stretched or blow-dried hair so you can minimize shrinkage and still have your hair soft, shiny and healthy without losing your length or definition. So this is just to show that you don't always have to mist to re-moisturize. A good moisturizer will have water as the first ingredient. But anyway, let's get into it. So the product of choice today is KeraCare's overnight treatment. Honestly, this moisturizer is just so as you can see, the product is a lovely consistency. So what I usually do is get the section I'm going to work on and then put the other sections back out of the way so it does not get mixed up. It just minimizes overwhelm as well. So start by, if your hair is not already parted, start by parting your hair into workable sections for you. This helps you apply the product evenly and makes sure every strand gets some love and no strand is left behind. One thing to note is that when we blow dry or stretch natural hair, it can lose a lot of moisture. That's why re-moisturizing is key to prevent breakage, split ends and keep the hair nice and healthy. Using the KeraCare overnight treatment and then my broccoli seed oil to light the seal afterwards. So as you can see, I am gently just feeling for any knots in the section I am working with. I always say it's always a good idea to start with your fingers where the tank and re-moisturizer is concerned. I know this re-moisturizing session is meant to be without mist, but again, just go by how your hair feels, and I felt like my hair needed a light moisturizing mist as well, so I went in with my Ori Lifestyle Rose of Jericho just lightly. As you can see, the hair is not damp, it's still pretty much stretched. And then I take a small amount of my KeraCare overnight moisturizing treatment and smooth it into the section. As you can see me doing, I pressed it in. I'm not rubbing the product up and down. I pressed and smoothed it into the section from root to tip. I pay particular attention to my ends as that's the oldest bit of our hair. But either way, every single strand from root to tip gets, extra love, especially paying attention to my ends. They're the driest part and need the most moisture. Trust me, a little of this product goes a long way. You don't have to be heavy-handed with it. So once I've sealed it with my broccoli seed oil, again, as you can see, I'm just making sure that all knots and everything is been removed. My hair honestly felt incredibly soft and smooth and felt like it had received what it needed. I then went ahead, and what I usually do is I'll braid the roots. I do my braid and twist methods. This just helps me get a nice elongated stretch and definition, and my hair falls the way I want it to fall. So I braid the roots gently, no tension, as you can see me doing. And then I will twist the rest way down. I guess it's also fair to say that once the product is applied, gently detangle with your fingers, or you can also use your wide tooth comb. Then twist, braid or band the section to keep your hair further stretched and reduce frizz. And don't forget to then go to bed. When you go to bed, cover your hair with a satin bonnet or scarf, and the treatment will work overnight. I know it says it's an overnight treatment, but honestly, it's just an amazing moisturizer that just really helps your hair over the next few days, just to reinforce the moisture and the flexibility in handling your hair. So I did the rest of this to the rest of my hair off camera. I know it would have been nice to pop on the end results, but I can come on in a few days time to show you guys what it looks like. Now that's quick, that's it from me. So this is just a quick way to re-moisturize your already stretched or blow dried natural hair with my current favorite KeraCare overnight moisturizing treatment. Now obviously if you already have a product that works for you, go ahead and use that. Before I used to use it was one from Carol's daughter, but it was then discontinued. So this honestly ticks all the boxes for me. Now obviously I still use my leave-in as per usual on wash day, so the KeraCare overnight treatment is just to top up for when I re-moisturize midweek before the next wash day. Now here's what makes the KeraCare overnight moisturizing treatment so good for stretched or blow dried natural hair. The ingredients, how it works, and why myself and a lot of other people see results. So from the official product claim, it softens and smooths dry, rough, hard and brittle hair overnight, which I can definitely attest to. It does that. It helps to prevent breakage, split ends and premature shedding. Obviously if your hair is kept moisturized, it's not dry, and it minimizes breakage. When something is bone dry, it's easy for it to snap off, but if it's nicely moisturized, and then obviously breakage is minimized. So it also helps to retain freedom of movement. Your hair moves naturally, meaning it's not overly stiff or weighed down, which is perfect, especially when you've stretched your hair and then you do a twist out, which I love a lot of the time. I love the bounce and the ease of the movement of my hair. So some of the products it has in it are coconut oil, sunflower seed oil, rice bran oil, glycerin and hydrolyzed proteins, and obviously good alcohols like cetyl and cetyl alcohol, which are fatty alcohols that are not drying and are used to soften the hair, which helps to spread the products easily through your hair and improves texture. It works without misting. Even if you're not misting water on stretched or blow dried hair, this treatment can still be very effective because the first ingredient is aqua, water, which is the first ingredient in this formula. So you're introducing moisture in that way, and then the oils and emollients help seal in whatever moisture is present from a hair's previous wash day. Okay, and then the overnight leave-in means the treatment has time to penetrate slowly. Your cuticle has more time to absorb before any friction or heat. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you have found this useful. Now if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more natural hair care tips. See you guys in the next video, and thanks for your support and watching. Take care.